One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Jaguars will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touch. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only in the 1st quarter, and already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind right.
Downfield and incomplete. Defense holds. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st down. At midfield, he's got room. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option to give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air, it's Davenport. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, South Alabama! After the score, we'll see. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right on target this time. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Horton. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Sends it back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Trying to barge in, and he takes it in for the score. Looking for a man, it's Davenport. Incomplete, man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man, it's Bullock. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Bullock. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bullock. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back to pass. It's Davenport. Back open in the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown, Jaguars! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got a step, it was. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Davenport. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Bullock. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Bullock. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Gibbs. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, they don't pick up the first down after they catch, but even still, head coach now has a decision to make. On fourth down, is he kicking a long field goal? Is he going for it? It's decision time.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Jaguars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, South Alabama! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Bama! Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes the catch. It's Bullock. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got a fight. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Davenport. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Jaguars! You thought they were done. There. They're back, baby!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Quickly to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Defense in press coverage. The lone back's got it. Fights off a defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he... Quarterback making checks. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So the offense will go for it around midfield.
Here we go.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Just a little off. Incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterbacks.
Unloads it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Turning it on. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Jaguars are facing 3rd and inches. He might want another play. He'll throw on 3rd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Davenport. Hauls it in.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. One more play to pad the stats. Leaves it with the back. Takes it the other way. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though,